From the Warner Brothers studios, here she is now, Ellen DeGeneres.
Where were you when everything was falling apart? All my days spent by telephone, never rang. All I needed was a call.
Welcome to Ellen. Let's hear what these people have to say.
The reputation of this school down. I have no use for her. She should be thrown out. She should be outcasted. She has no business being a part of our society.
Hester Prynne is just too proud.
I cannot do it.
Hester Prynne is a disgrace to our community.
We hate Hester Prynne!
She probably wouldn't be. But just because the guys like the way she looks, that's a lot of bull. She did this to herself. She needs to get out.
Looking back to these videos on the big screen, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel really bad about myself because I see how they react to my situation, and I know that they've done stuff just as bad as what I've done, but I'm the only one living through my punishment, and that really bothers me because once I try to feel proud of myself, they just don't allow it, and I don't feel that's fair.
But you don't feel they're justified at any point because you are the only one who has been 16 pregnant?
Well, I realize that it's hard for them to understand, but the situation isn't something that they have a right to judge because they aren't involved in it and they don't know what I've been through. But I've grown stronger as a person from what I've done.
Did you ever think about leaving the high school, going somewhere was more peaceful and people were maybe more understanding?
I did think about that at first because I didn't think they were going to stop criticizing me for what I did. But I've learned that I just need to accept I did this and I need to give myself more punishment for it. And the most punishment I can get to learn from is by staying here. Because I know if I'm here, I'll forever realize that what I did was wrong and it won't ever happen to me again, and hopefully it won't happen to others.
Don't you think it could be easier going somewhere else? Maybe easier on yourself, maybe easier on Pearl?
It might be, but I know Pearl has grown so, she is so adapted to this situation that we have that she might not be able to cope with living somewhere else, and I just want what's best for her as my daughter.
It's really great hearing that from you. Just ever embrace your new self instead of living in the past, so to speak, and just keep thinking about the sin that you made in high school?
I've started to think that maybe that's what's going to be best for me. Like, maybe I do need to move on and start a new life with Pearl. And she's 7 years old now. I think she's ready. I think we can handle this if I just get rid of it. You know, like, why don't I can just leave it all behind. It's gone.
Go.
Let's bring out Pearl to the show. Pearl? Pearl, can you come out here? Due to emotional distress, Pearl will not be seen today in Ellen DeGeneres.
Hester, Dimsdale, and Pearl were all spotted together. Let's take a look.
How do you feel knowing that you were cheated on and you didn't know who the other guy was?
Well, I just was really angry, and I just wanted to get revenge on him so badly. Like, it just couldn't bring myself to think that the one I loved would do that to me, and really needed revenge on that guy.
How is it living with someone you had so many suspicions about?
First it was fine because I was just taking care of him, and I was being a doctor and helping him out. But then I started to get suspicious when I sent him that picture of Hester and Pearl and him. Why would they be together? I just kind of assumed and put them together. And it was really hard, but eventually he just...
I'm sorry.
And then that's when I really figured out the revenge I wanted to get on him.
Clumsy Thumbsy! Hester makes an oopsie when she sends a message to Chillingworth instead of Dim Dim.
Hey baby Dim Dim, kissy face. Our trip to the woods last night was great. comma. Let's do it again sometime before the chili gets back. Exclamation point. I know I asked Hester before if she ever thought about leaving and moving away. Did all of you ever think about leaving and starting fresh?
Well, as I told you last time I was here, I feel like it's best for me to stay here with what I've done, and might be best for us as a family. But after what just happened, we do feel much stronger, and we feel like we're ready to go out and make a family of our own. So we're gonna leave, and hopefully we could forget what happened.
That's very good.
Who wore it best? The original Hester Prynne? Our Hester Prynne? Or Emma
You were on
Stone?
the show because you were suspected to be Pearl's father. How does that make you feel?
I think the truth has been kept in long enough, and I'm an honest person, and I just wanted to let you know that I am really Pearl's father, and that's the truth.
Wow! Next week on Ellen will be Channing Tatum and Jennifer Lopez.
What?